Every time I bring this up, somebody gotta say, I gotta move on with the times and shit like that, or you won't make no money. It's not about the money, and the back end of surviving is playing with my money, but it's not really affecting me in a way that I can just jump along and get with the trends. But as a barber, there's no way I'm getting enhancements and I'm spraying it on your head so you could look different leaving my chair. Because all that stuff is a facade. The way that stuff has taken over the population's minds today, and to me, I feel like it's just a youth and internet thing, and it's for people who don't understand what it does and what it's about. The only people you can get away putting enhancements on is kids, little ass kids, or people who have no common knowledge of what that stuff is. Those are hair fibers, paint, any type of carcinogen, whatever you want to put. You're spraying it on somebody's head. You're gonna fuck up their hormones. Like everybody that wears all that spray stuff every week, they're imbalanced hormonally. I'm not using these words in ways you might understand, but I'm using them. They're all imbalanced, and it's like if I want to deny using it, people look at me like I'm crazy. I'm some type of boom. I lost clients because I didn't want to use all that sharp ass enhancement and spray and shit like that. People be using that shit, looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, "Hey, this is me today. I look fresh. I look clean. I'm tough." Niggas get a haircut, get the spray, it should look a lot more fuller than it did last week. Now you talking to a whole different person. To me, that's possession. That's nothing. That's not healthy. That is not good for you. You're supposed to get a haircut, see what you look like underneath all the growth. You're not supposed to cover up what you look like under the growth. You're not supposed to do that. It's not the point. That is not the point of a haircut. A haircut is supposed to make you feel good, but not in a lustful sense. Y'all turn haircuts from artistic, creative things to keep everybody aligned and in construction with their mind. Y'all have turned that into straight lustful things. Now niggas get tapers, close tapers, anything that brings out the beauty in the front of their face only. Niggas don't get regular style haircuts no more. Niggas only get the tapers and the box hairline to keep your ass a square. Niggas only getting all that box hairline, super straight box hairline. You're a square. You're doing that shit to be a square. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming from a fucking barber. I'm not gonna give you none of that shit because it's gonna make you be a square. If you come to me, I'm not doing none of that shit. You're gonna be a square. Like most of my clients, I shape them up to how their hair is aligned. If they have a widow's peak, I gotta ask them a question on, hey, do you want your widow's peak taken off? No, everybody gets a box hairline with carcinogens sprayed on top of them. Now everybody's hormonally imbalanced. If you want to go deeper into it, it affects your kids too. And like you looking at yourself every day with no self-love, but the fact that you just got so many imperfect spots are meant to be there to make you significant to other people. Like you getting all that shit covered up. I'm tired of seeing everybody in the gym with sprayed on the hairlines, thinking they doing something. When that shit lifts up, bro, you're tarnished. And then you gotta look at yourself like, until you go back to the barbershop to get that shit covered up anyway. Shit makes no sense to me. I don't know how y'all get down with that. You see my hairline? Tarnished. I don't got a real box hairline. I've always had a widow's peak when I was a kid. But then all the boxing up, most of us don't got widow's peaks no more because the metals that we use to shape our shit up every day clogs our pores and kills those pores. They kill whatever follicles you got in the front of your hairline. They kill that shit. That's why you see people, they get their shit lowered all the way to the top every single week, of the year. They get their shit skinned down to the bone. They can't grow hair because they got metals and different type of metals stuck in the in their follicles, stuck in their brains, stuck in their cells, stuck in their blood, preventing shit from really working. Most of y'all that be getting that makeup and spray shit, bro, y'all are lodged in the brain. Lodged. And if you can feel the type of way, most of y'all don't come to me anyway. I don't get clients like that.